Here's another either or for you. Welcome to another episode of Either Or Podcast. This episode is a beautiful one because my guest today, the matter long. This will be the last episode for the year 2025. So it's my honor to present to you guys the support behind Nailvest LLC, the support behind Either Or Podcast, the managing director of the house that I live in right now, my landlady. So today we have my wife. The title I'm about to use is questionable. We're going to have a conversation about that. But Mrs. Bamde Deli, quotation, aka Dr. Johnson.
I take my clap back.
We would have conversations about that.
I take my clap back. Bye.
Yeah, so today I have my wife on the podcast and she's gracing us and she's rounding up this episode for 2025. So very appreciative of that. Yeah, so you can give us like an elevator speech introduction.
About what?
Yourself.
There's no need to. You already gave it.
That's all.
Managing director. I'm the wife of Otumba Bamidele.
Thank you very much. Respect the name. Respect the hustle.
I'm the, what did you call me?
She's the CFO, CEO.
Of Nelvest.
CEO. No, I'm the CEO of Nailvest.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're just a co-owner.
Okay.
Co-CEO.
Whatever title. As long as I have title.
That's cool. All right, so jumping into it, as we always do, without a saying, we need your quote. What's that quote that you live by, your favorite quote? It's just a quote in the moment, yes. So I don't want to like put you under any pressure. So what's that one quote that, if you could give someone today, you just say, hey, this is it.
I don't know if it's a quote necessarily, but
Okay.
It's what I think about and what I hold on to during tough times. And it's just, this too shall pass. And then
This too shall pass.
I tell myself, Dorian, you're not the first and you won't be the last. This too shall pass.
That's a good one. That's really hard to debug because I think everyone needs something to look forward to. Right? I feel like if you don't have this too shall pass in your life, it might be hard for you to move forward whenever you're like faced with adversaries.
I mean, which is why I feel like it's not really a quote. It's just like
It's
whenever
like
I'm
an
in,
anthem.
whenever I'm in tough situations,
Yeah.
or when life hits and you need something to hold on to, and we all have those moments, and that's what I just like keep reminding myself.
Yeah. So I think my dad has one. I think I've said it before. I can is a giant, the first man on the field. I live by that. Our family crest on my ring has that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can. And it has Philippians 4:13, I think. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So I think I can is like, to me, our family, honor our family crest. What I can is there.
The crest that me I don't have yet.
I made a family crest. She saw it. That's all I can tell you guys.
That's all we'll say.
Yeah, but I have my own ring. Our own is coming.
Yes.
I tested out my own first. Then I'll do our own. Then the children will have their own too someday.
Someday.
Cool. I like that quote. So that's good. So jumping into the topic for today. So we're just going to be saying the topic for today technically is before we said I do. So the reason why that is the focus is just talking about our journey before we we before I proposed. You know, I was in New South, but that's fine. I don't know what she saw in me, but she's about to tell you guys that. But before she said yes to the proposal. Just to tell you guys a little bit about our journey and how life shook us a little bit. Yeah. So we're not going into specifics
Okay.
about certain things, but we would say, what was it about me that you saw that you thought, oh, this guy is not a bad guy? And as you're answering, I need to answer too. So it's gonna be a duo something.
Okay. So are you going to go first?
If you want me to go first,
Go ahead.
it's my show. I can't be going first.
Says who? I'm the co.
All right.
CEO.
So we met. We met in Indiana State University, ISU. I was visiting, she was visiting also. So coincidentally, it's like, when God says you guys would jam, it just happened. None of us had any. She probably had more business being there than I did because she was performing. She used to be a dancer. No, not that kind of dancer. Focus. Just what would you call yourself?
I don't know. Performer. I don't know.
Performer.
I don't know.
Anyhow,
It
they
was
used to dance.
college life.
Yeah, it's a group like that. It's a group of them. They will go, this African Students Union thing, they will go and do their own stuff. That's what she that's what she went there for. While me, I was bored. I was like, a friend invited us and said, oh, if you're not doing anything, pull up on me. Sorry, just pull up. So one of the things, it wasn't there that the attraction started for me, really. The infatuation started there, keys away. But the attraction to I do started months after we got to know each other a little bit more. And then even a person that felt like she had her whole life in front of her was able to accommodate me inside. Like I was talking to her about my plans and stuff, and she was able to say, okay, let me write these things down for you. Let me help you keep track of the man you're trying to become, the goals you have set for yourself. This is someone that you're not committed to yet, but is willing to take time out of the little schedule she has. Because then she was about going to her PhD. But getting into all that and saying, hey, I want to help you out. I want to help you build. I want to help you become the man that you need to be. I think that was the first time it really hit me that this is someone that cares for you. And to me, that was the beginning of something beautiful.
Aww.
But yeah, I've said my own piece.
I actually think it's similar for me, and I remember after getting to know you more over time, we used to talk a lot.
What do you mean we used to?
We still talk. Well, life is different.
What do you mean we used to talk a lot?
Responsibilities. Life is different now. But
no, I think the type of conversations have changed. The conversations we used to have back then and the ones we're having now are just completely different. Different conversations.
I mean, yeah, different stages of life. But back then, I feel like we talked about everything and nothing at the same time. We spent so much time because long distance relationship, talking, and I think what really made me realize you were my future was when you started.
You can't be using past tense. I'm still your
Sorry,
future.
but we are already in the
You
future.
say you are my future. I'm still your future.
But we are married already.
It doesn't mean we are still going.
I'm sorry, you are my future.
Yes, thank you very much. Correct yourself.
is you had goals, you had dreams, and your goals and dreams aligned with mine. I saw myself in your life, and I saw us building a life together.
Gas me. All right, I'm listening.
So I think that was it for me. And that's when it clicked from, oh, this is not just like a relationship or like a boyfriend. Because I actually went into the relationship like, oh, it's long distance. Who knows what will happen? I definitely had that
She had her
mindset.
doubts. Yeah,
You know,
yeah, you had your doubts because you always said it. You always said it was always a maybe for her. It was certain for me.
No, it wasn't always a maybe. It was just a maybe until it was a for
No,
sure.
it was like I'll put comma just in case. Now it's like I'm all in. Like this is it. She's like just in case.
But I don't know when it finally clicked. It did. It did. And when I really just realized that we had similar goals in life, we agreed on so many things, and you started involving me in a lot of your decisions very early on too. And I was like, whoa, this guy, like,
I was out for blood.
what is he doing?
I'm a go getter. Shark color. Sorry, I had to. Sorry.
I didn't too sure.
Cool. Me, I don't have any or to do. Sorry, I'm just who I am. But okay, so speaking of that, you made a big point about long distance relationship. So with that being said, did you like how do you think long distance relationship helped us, or what constraints did it bring, or did you even see this happening, and how did you even overcome it? Because the only reason why I'm asking is because people have said long distance relationship does not work. I know people that's like, I'll never do it. What's the point of doing it? What's the you're not going to see the person's not going to be with you and stuff like that. So why even do that? Do you even trust what the person's doing, what the person's not doing, things like that? So tell me your own little bit of the journey you had with long distance relationship.
I think it all depends on the couple.
Okay.
And a big positive for you, I remember back then, is I mean, it's definitely not easy. It has its pros and cons. Like, I remember there were moments that I was just so tired of the whole Skype. Oh my God, we Skyped so much. We slept on Skype. We did everything on Skype. We had dates on Skype. And then we were very intentional about like making time to like
Intentional.
very, very intentional about making time, which I think was really good for our relationship because we became intentional early on about we needed to see each other, we needed to do this, we needed to make plans to move to our next stage together. So we were very intentional from the get-go because we knew we weren't just around each other. And if we didn't make plans, we wouldn't end up being together, like physically in the same space. So we were very intentional early on about that. And then I actually think like the fact that we're long distance, like it removes like that initial, like, I don't want to call it pressure, but I don't have another word for it right now of when you're first getting to know someone. And because all we had was just Skype. Especially, yeah, we got to know each other a little bit in person before I moved, but it wasn't that long.
It wasn't, no.
And then I
Even
moved.
saying that, maybe twice.
You know,
We saw probably twice or three times before
Yeah.
you moved. So it wasn't even really.
it wasn't that long, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I moved, and then, and I think something else that really helped our relationship early on was the fact that even though we were long distance, never really felt that way. We were literally together like all the time. The only time we weren't together is when we were at work. And even if we were at work, we found time to still like text, connect, do stuff. Like, I miss the lovey-dovey of those days. Because now you see me too much. No love like that before. Like, he used to like find me. I don't know what word to look for. He used to look forward to like spending time with me. Not like he still does it. It's just different. Like the longing is different because now I'm accessible. I'm just there, Back
See
then,
finish.
see finish, exactly. Back then, I feel like it really helped our relationship that it made us very intentional, I think, one. And then two, early on, helped you involve me in a lot of decisions, even though I felt like I was always constantly on your mind and I was around you, even though we're not physically. And it's one of the things I love because I was like, if this guy can do this much while we're not even physically together, then how much more will he do? And that's one of the things I loved and still love about you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
I think one of the things you said that resonates with me is being intentional. Before you get to the intentionality of things, one thing was for certain. I wasn't wavering. I think that's where it is. The trust will come when you know that this is your person. I think it makes everything a lot easier. See, if you had a doubt, then trust will not set in that way. You'll be like, okay, what are they doing? What's this? What's that? I'm not sure this is working. But when you know this is my person, this is what I want to be with, every other thing is just it goes away. And then everything revolves around that person. And once that's the case, you become intentional about what you do, to where you set priorities for yourself, you set goals for yourself. It's like oxygen, technically. You need them to breathe. Funny enough, you need them to make decisions. I remember if I want to make a decision, and I was just like, oh, I need to ask her. It's not like before then I couldn't make decisions. I could, but then it just changed. Just well, this would not just be me anymore. It's going to be both of us. So why not incorporate that person into the decision I'm making today? Because whatever I do today would impact them tomorrow. Something like that. So what was that moment? I may have my own moment too. I think I know yours too.
Right.
During this period, what was that moment that you felt like, man, I went above and beyond for this guy? I think I know it. If you don't say it, I'll say it for you.
Memory gone. I don't know if I remember. I don't know what moment you're referring to.
I know my own.
And we were dating then.
Yes.
We're not married.
Yes.
I'm
about to sing your praises a lot, child.
Maybe we trigger my own.
Let me tell you my own.
I can't remember my own.
I can't remember what year this was. There was a snowstorm.
Oh.
She was flying in. And she was stranded in Chicago. It was a snowstorm. And she had to stay at the airport till the next day or something. I'm like, man, Chicago is 4 hours away. And I drove in a snowstorm.
Madness.
To go pick her up. It wasn't crazy. I drove 4 hours in a snowstorm to go pick her up. We came back right away, picked her up, and drove all the way back to Indy. It was crazy. I don't know. Since that day, I've never done anything that crazy.
Madness.
I could not even believe I did it. When they say, love is good, it was already the beginning stage of love. Now she can't even ask, I would not move.
You will not drive inside a snowstorm again.
I will not move.
You will not drive inside close shit.
I will not move. You ask me now, I would not move.
Wow.
No,
this is what I said. The future. And if you be dreaming about the future,
the difference, I think the difference is there's a little bit of money now. I'll just tell you, go to hotels, stay there the night, catch the day. But back then, man was hustling, man. There was no money.
That day was crazy. I remember now. I can't.
That was mine.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, the snowstorm wasn't that bad.
It was. What are you talking about? It was a blizzard storm.
Babe,
the highway was not cleared. I'm telling you.
Why you endanger your life?
I did, because that was the first time I was ever doing something like that. So you have this mentality.
Babe, so don't be encouraging people to
I'm not. That's
not
the point. That's not the point.
For love,
that's why it's called crazy thing.
Live in love. Don't die in love.
So that was my first blizzard storm. Let's call it that. And so I was like, it's like every other year now. It can't be that bad. Just and the highway here is always cleared and whatever. So I was just like, nah, I'll be good and whatever. So I just jumped on the road, not even thinking, that it could be that bad. So it was my first rodeo at a blizzard. So I just went. And before I could turn back, I was already an hour into it. I was like, at that point, I'm like, what's the point? If you drive another hour back, you're already almost there. So why not keep going? And that's how it happened.
I remember I was very happy you came to pick me up, but I also remember, did I ask you not to?
I don't know. You probably would have asked. I was not listening. I was so determined.
Yeah.
Because so this is the thing. We had only little opportunities to see each other. So every second, every minute of that,
we did.
Counted. So
and we made it work.
Yeah, we did.
We made it work.
So do you recall yours now? Or you want me to tell you?
I don't remember.
The time you were on a bus for 24 hours.
Oh,
I think that was crazy.
I don't even count that anymore.
I think that was mad.
Never in my life again.
She took bus all the way from New Orleans.
We were broke.
Yes, we were broke. But she took a bus all the way from New Orleans to Indy and took almost 24 hours.
Should we be saying this out there? Like, I'm telling people.
It's fine. Those are the things we did. This is how we survived. It took that long. So now you can recount your experience.
I just remember being like, why am I doing this again?
Oh.
And then when I got there, I was actually happy to see you, but I was like, never again. If you are broke, we're just not seeing each other.
Another one she did was she surprised me.
Oh yeah, that one.
That was mad.
That was it.
I was sleeping. I don't know if I still have that video.
We probably do somewhere.
It's somewhere far.
In our archives. Yeah. We probably do somewhere.
I was so scared. I jumped. I almost ran away.
I was proud of myself for that one.
Yeah, you did good.
I did, right?
You really did good.
You never experienced.
I wasn't. I was sleeping. She had the keys to my apartment. She had the keys to my apartment. I was sleeping. I was deep. I was gone. All of a sudden,
and I was at work.
Somebody came in, entered my house, entered inside my room. I did not even know, and then tapped me. I was like, and we spoke before. Mm-hmm. There was no clue, nothing. So I was like, I was so stunned. That was crazy. That was.
Oh, I remember these memories now.
Yeah, I have so many memories. You don't remember anything. I remember a lot of stuff.
Blame your boy. It's taking away all my memories.
I remember a lot. So I don't know. You have anything to say about that before I continue?
I think it was also a double. I don't know if I should ever tell you this, but we're now putting it out there. Yes, I trusted him. Yes.
But I don't marry you now. What's going to happen now?
I don't want to change your perception of the memory. So, long distance relationship, pros and cons, right? Pros and cons. So, one of the con is that you're not with your partner all the time. You're not around them. You have to just trust, and trust was verify, So that surprise trip was also to verify.
She won't catch it. If you catch it, I did it. And I remember then talking to my friend and I don't
Which
of your friend? You can name names.
No,
it's okay.
I'm not going to. Why should I name
There's only
names?
one friend you talk to.
The one that know. Anyways, I remember talking
my
back
rival.
then.
She has a friend that's my rival.
And it was a...
Ronkus, yourself.
Please, what are you doing? I was this is really, becoming serious. I need to make sure this guy is really real and all I'm getting is not fake. And I felt so bad because he was just literally on the bed sleeping. What he told me he would be doing. I mean, and I'm happy that's what I found. I wasn't ready to be heartbroken, but I still did it anyways. Because you just have to sometimes just surprise, just pop up for the sake of love.
So good. I think I was it. That I was genuinely very happy that to see you. All this one you're talking about did not cross my mind at the time. I was just so happy to see you. I was like, heck yeah.
Just to make sure, you dot your I's and cross your T's.
That's for you. That had nothing to do with me.
And after that, I was very reassured.
Okay, good for you. Because I was reassured way before then. So the that plight was your own journey. It was not even mine. To me, it was more of a happy surprise. See, for her, it was more of. But if you catch wind now.
And, So now that I've told you that, does it taint your memory of that?
Oh no,
memory?
it won't. So because it was one of like the like I said, the crazy moments for me that I really loved. And those are the moments you just know that this is your person, right? The way you think about it or what you were trying to accomplish was not what me I saw. And my memories, remember how I brought it up, was saying what was that crazy thing we did. So, maybe that's why it was not fresh in your head. It was fresh in my head because the way I saw it was different. Yeah, but yeah. So what was okay? Me, I know I'm saying this because, like I said, when we're dating, I like to sing your praise. Like this, I think this is to celebrate you too a little bit. So, I tell you guys what, and you can tell me what you think. I'll tell you guys one thing. I was broke. Oh, hey, Jesus.
Baby.
I was broke. One of the period during that period, Sha, how many times did I come to see you?
I don't know. I honestly can't remember. We just made it work. I didn't keep track of who was coming to see who. We just made it work.
I did because, I know the generation of nowadays and everyone is like, oh, the man has to do this, if you are dating or whatever, whatever, whatever. I never gave you money for flight one time. You know that, right? And you came back, not back to back, but like you came over and over and over. I probably came to the audience maybe twice. I remember the first time at your old apartment. That was my first time. And you've been to Indy way more times after you moved. That was my first rodeo. And then maybe twice before I proposed. I don't even know if it was up to twice, maybe once or twice. Let's just say twice before I proposed.
But I also think because I had a freer schedule then.
Yeah, yes, you did. Did. I think I was going through a lot during that period too. I was going through a lot during that period. So, you came to. This is how crazy it was. During that period, I would have just noodles and sausage. If you don't understand this life, and egg. Like you come to my house, certain things are for sure. You see Heineken in my fridge, beer. I don't drink beer anymore, but still, you see Heineken in my fridge. You see noodles, you see sausage, and you see egg. For sure, that's how I got through the moment. When I ate well was when she came around. Then she goes to the store and make sure that my fridge before she left, she cooked. No, she cooked.
Huh?
She cooked and made sure that by the time she was leaving, the fridge was stocked. And I always appreciated that. I don't know if we've never had talked about these things. So.
Not really.
Yeah, we never. Imagine we've been married for almost 8, and we never spoke about these things. But I don't forget them. Like these are the things that stick in my brain every single day when I wake up. So
we dated for what, 4, 5 years before getting married?
I'm not sure.
Me too. It's okay.
But we've been married for 8.
You just stopped counting after you married me.
Married for 8.
You count the dating years too. Hello. You celebrate all the dating anniversaries. In any relationship, everything can't be like 50-50. There'll be moments when you have to give more or give less just because of the situation you're in or like constraints that you have. And I feel like that's why we never really talked about it when we were dating, because it was not something that I thought needed to be talked about. Like,
It was solidifying for me. You were in my own heart. You were hitting the nail on the head.
so you're saying you married me because I was stocking up your fridge.
It was part of it. When you find sugar mommy, you go marry sugar mommy.
Oh God, sugar daddy.
I had my sugar at the moment. Yeah.
But no, I honestly don't even remember doing all of this, to be honest. I just it was just one of those things that happened. I was worried about how you ate, and it was something that I always said that, oh, if I were around, you eat more. So I just made it a thing, that if I'm around, you kind of eat better.
Yeah.
He used to be, oh my God, I have tushed this man up.
Fresh now.
I have tushed him up. He was a
Cute.
skinny.
Cute now.
Y'all know
I'm
what I'm
overweight.
about to say.
I'm overweight.
I know he's now obese. But no,
I've been too fed.
I mean, everyone that knows him, they're like, wow, because no one believed he would be able to fill out his bones.
What do you mean? I believed in myself too.
Okay.
I believed in myself.
Okay.
I put in the work.
You did.
Supplied the food. I put in the work. I think also when you get to a certain level where you have peace of mind, I think everything just same.
True. I mean, those days you were hustling.
Yeah, I was grinding.
I was broke too. It's not like I had that much money.
Funny enough, I was richer than you. I was still broke. I don't understand. This is crazy. Like even till now, I'm richer. I'm poorer than you, but I don't understand.
It's okay. God understands.
But God understands. Yeah, right. God understands. It's so crazy. Okay, so now we're switching it. We've gone through to do a quick recap. We've gone through how we met, how we endured long distance relationship, things that worked for us. And now we're shifting into where you knew or how you knew I was going to propose. You're like, okay, it's time to propose. Then we'll go into the plans for the wedding.
Okay. So I think honestly, we started talking about proposing at some point. I don't even know how it came about, but we just started talking about it. So when I see all the social media videos about people being totally blindsided, I'm just like, oh, were they really that blindsided? I kind of knew he was going to propose. I just did not know when, because we'd been talking about it for a while.
Was that something we never spoke about? We spoke about everything. I think one of the things, I don't know what people use their relationship period for. I'm sorry, it's not to break anyone down, but we spoke about everything.
We did, yeah.
Even to old age, we spoke about it.
We did. We had, some plans have changed.
Yeah, of course, with life, everything is not going to be the same. Even with life, kids.
When it would be.
Yes.
How many we wanted.
When we were old, retiring, what it's going to look like.
Yeah, we did. And I remember, I don't honestly remember how the conversation started, but I remember having conversations about it. And you asked me what I wanted and who I wanted to be there, and even the kind of ring. We talked about everything. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know when. And I knew his finances and budget to the T, that I thought the proposal would happen much later than he did. That was the only difference, because I was like, okay, he doesn't have the money yet to get the kind of ring I wanted. He doesn't have this yet. So he's going to have to save up for it. So it'll take a while. But it happened way earlier than I thought it would. And he actually did everything I wanted.
Cool.
He did.
I was paying attention. I was listening.
It definitely did.
Yeah. So in my own books, like I said, I'm a planner. So I am a planner. But so when I knew that we were getting towards that time in my own head, because like I said, I knew I wanted to get married at a certain age. I knew I wanted to have kids at a certain age. I knew my career should be at a certain point at a certain age. So when things were looking like it was gonna be, I went to a ring store and I started paying over time. I selected the ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You never told me this.
No, I did. I selected the ring and I showed you the receipt. I don't know, you don't remember. So I selected the ring. It's at least in the US, there's something called lay. What they call it when you lay.
I don't know.
I don't want to say. I don't know. You just put it aside. They'll put it aside for you, and you keep paying. So you pay over a period of time. So I just told myself, okay, it's going to take me 3 months to pay this off. So I was like, okay, I need this ring. I paid it off. Mind you, I haven't got in mind, and not until we're close to the wedding, that's when I got my own ring. But for hers,
we picked your ring together.
yeah, we
Yeah.
did pick my ring
Yeah.
together. So, but for hers, I did all of that. But it came as a set. You can flaunt it. It was not easy. It came as a set. So while I was buying the engagement one, I was also buying the wedding band because it was a set. So I paid. I just kept it aside. I was like, I hustled, paid it over a period of time, and as soon as I paid it, I called. I didn't call you. I don't know if I spoke to your mom. Man, I was a bloody Nigerian. Then
You called my dad.
I called your dad.
Okay.
I called your brothers. I
Before
didn't
you
call your sisters. That was bad. Now I'm thinking about it, and I just like, what was I thinking?
You didn't call my sisters?
No, that was bad. But to be honest, then I didn't.
Another topic for another day.
No. So I think because I had not developed relationship with them, I think the relationship I had with them was after. Oyinda knew.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I spoke to your sister because Oyinda knew.
Yeah, but she's my
But
younger
the
sister. My
older
older
ones
sisters.
did not know because I don't think I had a bond with them at the time.
You didn't have a bond with my older brothers, though.
I did because I met them once.
At my graduation?
No.
After that?
Yes.
When?
Actually, we met in Bama now.
Before
In Bama.
before the wedding?
Yes.
Yo. I brought you to my family
Yes.
before you proposed.
Yes. We did.
Well, I don't remember, yo.
Well, I remember actually when you said, is you that wants to marry my sister? Abi? Okay, we'll talk. I was like, no worry. So I had all their numbers. Either way, don't worry.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay.
I had all their numbers. So I called all of them and said, hey, big bro, this is my intention. Daddy, this is my intention. And they were like, I got the green light.
So you didn't call my mom?
I call my own family members. I say, hey, y'all.
Wow.
I call my family member. I don't know if I call your mom. I can't recollect. It's been a while.
I honestly don't know I know you said you called my family, but in my head, I just assumed you called everyone.
I think I called your mom too. I'm not sure.
You better have.
It's your sisters I know for a fact I didn't call, except Oyinda. But I don't think I called. But I think I called mom. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But then...
Disclaimer, I have a large family.
Yeah. She has... But it's not that bad. My own family is almost that big.
I mean, okay.
Just a couple more than mine.
Just a couple more.
But either ways, I remember I got the green light and called my own parents too. I was like, hey,
what did your parents say? At
they
that
already
time,
knew you.
I'd already met.
Yeah, you've met almost my dad and my mom.
I only met your mom.
Oh, you didn't even meet my dad.
No, I had not met your dad by then.
Funny
before you
enough,
proposed.
You know what's crazy? You've met my dad only once.
Really?
Yeah.
Before we got married? Mm-mm. After we got married?
When we got married.
Is the diaspora life.
This is crazy. This is what happens when you start living in another country.
Diaspora life.
That's crazy. You've only met physically.
But we spoke on the phone.
I mean, you guys talk a lot. Yeah, I understand that. But
are you sure?
I've met your family more than you've met mine.
Yeah, because my family's here and yours is in Nigeria.
Either ways. Even the ones I know here, I've met them more than mine.
Okay, moving on.
The things I do for family. I'm the family guy. All right, so, and then I called my people and I was like, yeah, then I called your best friend. I said this time. And then we ran it. Run that shit.
I enjoyed my proposal.
Cool.
It was what I wanted.
How was that experience for you?
Did I cry? I think I
A
cried.
lot.
Oh, dear. Like I said, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it would come that soon. So that was the element of surprise. And then the fact that my sister was there, I told him to make it
Brother was
intimate.
there.
My brother was there.
Best friend was there.
My best friend was there. It was,
Who else? Roommates.
yeah, Onye was there too.
Yeah.
It was what I wanted. I wanted something small,
My
intimate.
childhood best friend was there.
Yeah. So it worked out. And I honestly had no clue that day. I can't remember what they told me.
One of our beautiful friends too was also there.
I can't remember.
It was a dinner for your birthday. That's what it
birthday?
was.
My
it was
birthday?
yours, yeah.
Why were we celebrating my birthday that?
Because
Wait.
she never knew the date the proposal happened. Exactly. See, I know. These are the things.
Move on.
It happened a week before your birthday. Exactly
sure?
a week. Yes.
It wasn't after?
No, it was a week
Why is
before
my
your birthday.
memory telling me it was after?
March 11th.
Okay, moving on. So,
I know all these things.
do you
The
celebrate it?
intentional. What?
If you celebrate it, I'll remember.
These are the things. What are you celebrating? Women,
proposal day.
what are you celebrating?
No, I don't remember. It's not my fault.
You
'cause
celebrate
don't celebrate
wedding.
it.
That's all. You don't celebrate anything
You did
else.
not celebrate my proposal day.
All right.
But no, it was beautiful. I think I was very emotional. I wasn't expecting a lot of things, and then it all happened. So I cried a lot, and it was beautiful. And then the wedding planning started after.
So I think we are good to jump into the wedding planning. And this wedding planning is how we'll round it up. So did we fight during the wedding planning?
Understatement.
Yes, we fought.
More than we've, in fact,
But
I actually don't think, I think
till date,
wedding planning was our like major fight. I don't remember having major fights with you when we were dating.
no, we didn't fight.
Because we didn't have anything to fight about.
Yes, that's beauty of long distance.
we didn't have anything to fight about until wedding planning. And I think what really annoyed me and got to me was it wasn't even what we wanted that was making us fight. It was what our families wanted.
I'm telling you, man.
That was making us fight.
I'm telling you.
And having to cave into the pressure of this whole like Nigerian wedding. My wedding was beautiful. I enjoyed it. The memories are awesome. But I kid you guys, if I could go back and redo it, God knows I am not redoing it in Nigeria. I would do destination wedding where they can't all come and everyone will have a good time and it will be a nice, civilized.
What do you mean? It wasn't uncivilized.
Ah.
I thought the wedding was dope.
Let's not bring
my
out.
own opinion.
Let my accent not come out.
So, okay, let me let you finish.
It was just a lot, and it wasn't the wedding I wanted.
That was the point.
It was a wedding like the families wanted, which I honestly would not have like. It wouldn't have been an issue if I didn't have to spend my own money and energy planning it the way I wanted it. And at the end of the day, I'm like, I am the one getting married. Can I have what I want? But then it became you are the star of the day, but at the same time, not really. And then I'm like, okay, then why am I putting all this effort into planning this beautiful event? At the same time, I'm not able to get what I want because there was just too much arrow. Why were there so many people I did not know at my wedding? Why did I have to cater to so many people? Why were there so many rules and traditions I've never heard of? Like, y'all, my American side was like, what is this? And I really wanted to bring that out. But, at the end of the day, I'm still Nigerian. So I had to tone it down. And there were so many things I wanted to say that I couldn't say. And I remember crying on my wedding day because my siblings did not have space to sit down in a big ass hall we already paid for. Just to tell you,
Oh, you didn't pay.
but you get the point. That's not the point. Like, in this big ass hall we already paid for, and I'm just like, what? Why? Like, why? Why can't we just? Why do we have to have so many people that I don't know? I'm sorry, but I don't care about. They probably don't care about me. Yes, they have some relationship with parents on both sides, but why can't they just stick to the numbers and follow the rules? Why? Oh my God. Okay, I'm done.
All right, let me give you my own 2 cents. You know something? Women are the architect of their wedding problems. Let me explain why.
Excuse you.
Let me explain why.
Explain.
Men don't have any expectations. They just want to go and carry their wife and go home. Women have this piped up dream, this fairy tale, this, how I call it, I don't know, Cinderella was not a good story, but like this
There's nothing wrong with
Rapunzel or some I don't want to use some beautiful happy ending kind of wedding that we've seen or we've heard about in novels and stuff. They create this big, let me finish now. I waited. They create this big beautiful thing. What they forget is I don't want to say in African culture because I don't know anything about majority
say
of
Nigerian and be
other
very
African.
specific. Say Yoruba.
I'm going to get there. So I don't even think it's just Yoruba. In Nigeria, as it is, when you are getting married, if you're doing it back home in Nigeria, you are doing it for your parents. You're not doing it for you. I can just tell you that. I don't care what culture you are from. When you are getting married in Nigeria, you're doing it for your parents. It's not about you.
Was I at their wedding?
It's not about you.
Did I make decisions for their own wedding?
It's not about you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they can't have a say and they can't make decisions, but when it just blows out of proportion, I'm kidding you not. Like, how do I know 1,000 people? I don't.
That's the thing. So I was scared that when we were giving numbers, I was scared that my family was gonna be like, we know a lot of people. So I didn't know we're coming with a lot of people. But then I was surprised during the wedding to see people wearing the same cloth or native attire from her side that were not part of the family. Or I don't know how those people had an attire and they came in. We spent time designing invitations. We spent time sharing invitations. We invited our very close friends, people from the US, people from the UK, Canada, and other parts of the world to come. And they did not have a seat because Nigerians said when they got to the hall, we don't care about your invitations. We don't care about anything else. We're coming in and we're going to sit wherever we want to sit. That's exactly what happened. They went in there. We had all the security you could think of. Nope. They went in there, barged in, and they're like, no, this is our family people's wedding. We don't care about all this American thing you people are trying to bring in. We'll show you how we do it. This is Lagos. And that's exactly what they showed us. And they won. And my wife was not happy. I was like, babe, it's okay. It's our day. Just let it ride.
I mean, I still had fun after I let it go.
Just let it ride.
Like I said,
I had
but
fun all the
if
way.
I had the chance to redo it,
Yes, I agree.
first of all, we're not even spend that much money on our wedding anymore.
Oh, let's talk about that. The money spending. I still believe up to today, we as Nigerians waste money on wedding.
I mean,
I begged her.
I get
I was
it.
like, please, let's not spend this money. Let's not do this. Let's not do that. No, I have to have the wedding of my dreams. It has to be.
I never said I had to have the wedding of my
I said
dreams.
we can save this money. We can save this money. Let's minimize it. No. I took some more money. I'm so glad I'm smart. I think I'm smart. I took small money and I kept it. I was like, I'll never tell you this money exists. And I kept, and that money saved us a lot when we got back. Yeah.
Issues. Okay. Me planning my wedding back then, obviously, I don't know. I get it now that I'm on the other side. Because it's like, why spend so much money? Because honestly, yes, you have all these beautiful memories. But when was the last time we watched our wedding video?
When was the last time you wore the clothes you used for your wedding? All of them.
I still wear it each day.
Which one? Which one?
My wedding dress.
Where?
Remember, I wore it.
You've never worn that. See,
No,
this
I didn't wear it out, but I wore it to be like, oh my God.
This is the craziest thing. You know what the beautiful thing she did? She took the wedding dress, even took it and like made it into a simpler. She has still not worn it.
But I wore it in the house, and I was like, just to see if it would fit me.
That's not what you need. That's not what you need. All the ashoke, beaded ashoke, spent thousands of nairas on beaded ashoke and stuff. Since the day after the wedding, that beaded ashoke. Do you even have it anywhere in this house?
Yes, it's in this house.
My agbada that I wore, I told them I wanted double layer trophy. It was heavy as heck. He did not leave Nigeria till today. He's still in Nigeria.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Wow. All of these things, we spend mad money on, crazy money on all of the aesthetics, all of this, all of that.
I mean, but it's hard to tell someone that's planning their special day, like, oh, years from now, you're going to wonder why you spent that. Because now I'm like, I should not have spent that much money. I should have just done something much more simple, saved my money and, bought stocks or bought a house or something back then. But back then, I totally get it. When you're in that zone, it's exciting. You want to celebrate your love. And our culture is not a culture where you just get married anyhow. Like, getting married is a big
statement.
Yeah.
You have to make a statement.
Exactly. And it's a big stage of your life. And
Good for you.
And it's not just, I get it. It's not just both of you coming together. It's two families coming together. I get that part, So convincing people not to spend money on it because they will look back and be like, why did I do that? It's kind of hard. But now that I've done it, out of my system, if I were to redo it, I wouldn't spend that much money. I wouldn't.
You won't go that far.
Especially knowing that I still wouldn't get my way. And the wedding I want and the wedding I envision is still not going to happen. I would have just let them do whatever they wanted and maybe just done something small on the side for me and mine, and just let family carry all the bills instead of me putting in money also and trying to make it, the perfect wedding I wanted.
Mm-hmm. I just want to say, for me, I loved it. I loved every part of it. I was not even mad about. I was mad about two things, and I will state it here. I've said one before. The other one, I don't. I think I've hinted it, but I've not said it specifically.
What? Traffic?
So first, no, forget traffic. That was annoying, but that's not even it. I told you the engagement time, your dad shut it down. Oh. I was pissed. I was mad because it was our day. Like, she comes from a family where everybody is more mellow. I come from a family where everybody is more hyped. Like, we love to have parties. We love to engage each other. We love to spend time and just, music is our thing. Like, we grew up, music was it. My dad, my brothers, my sisters, we always that's our thing, right? So when we are in the groove, man, we just enjoy it, And when you have boys, I get boys now. When my people are there, the DJ came from the US, shout out to him. So, everyone was there, we're having a good time. And his dad was like, and her dad was like, oh, it's getting late. You guys have to go back to your hotel. You have to do this. I was like, man.
So out of everything, that's what annoyed you the most?
Yes, it did, because they cut out of my phone. I did like that. The other one, they brought, because our parents did it, not me. They brought a wonderful music band for the wedding. We enjoyed the engagement wedding band, right? The wedding, they brought a legend to come perform. This guy did not mention my name once. It was my wedding. This guy did not mention my name once, not one time. Right? At my wedding.
It's okay. He didn't mention my name.
My point, well, no, he mentioned your name. I remember. He mentioned your name.
Babe,
I'm telling you,
how
I
you
can
sure
go
your
back and
memories are not screwed
it's
up at
not
this
because
point? It's so
I
long
was
ago.
there. I was there. It was easy for him to mention your name. I know why, but don't worry. I'm not opening that tea today. But he mentioned your name because he even mentioned Runke's name. You know why? Because Runke went there and was spraying the guy money, so he paid attention to her. You know, because they want to get more money. You know, they did that. But this is my thing. He focused on the money magnets in the hall. And we that were doing something, we had no recognition. I was like, how did this make sense? Then we tried to kick him out. This man wasn't going nowhere. It's like, nah, y'all got money. I'm not going. That's what that's what he was trying to tell us. Because I was like, I'm over it. I'm not enjoying you. Even though you're a legend, I love your music. And I would have loved to like spend the time, singing with you. This is my day. Me and my wife's day. Let me put it that way because it's not my day, it's your day. But this is our day. And I would have thought that we would be the highlight of the day, but we were just, in fact, we spent probably 10 minutes in front of him, and that's all we had on our wedding day. That just pissed me off, indirectly. But then the DJ stepped in. DJ Diesel stepped in, and it was over. Everybody had a ball.
So out of everything that happened at that wedding, those were the two things that annoyed. I can count the other things that annoyed me.
You had a lot. You had a lot of things. Everything was rushed for you from the start of the day of the engagement, from the beginning of the engagement day.
I said, okay, we don't have to rehash everything I was
annoyed
about.
You really had a lot of things, but I helped you through majority of them.
Even you did. At the end of the day, I had fun. I was fine. Things were okay.
Yeah.
But like I said,
yeah.
I will. If they ask me, do you want to go back and repeat it? No.
If we had the chance to go back and do it again, I think I'll still want us to do it in Nigeria. The difference is, I would rather we picked, by all means, we picked a location we did it at. And it wasn't controlled by them. If we had picked the location, we would have had a better control of the situation.
I don't know about that.
I think so. I think the proximity of your residence to the location made them feel like they had power in that area and could move and shake things. If you took them out of their comfort zone to a place they don't know, the authority they had is limited. That's how I saw it. You understand? So imagine that your sister moves here and she wants to do a baby shower here. A lot of people. You more than likely want to control the whole scenario because she's not from here. You're from here. So all the players and you feel like you're in control. But if we then say, oh, we're not going to do it, we're all going to Chicago. We know people in Chicago. But go to somewhere we don't know anyone.
Yeah.
It's the person doing everything will have more control than your family members. The same way you want to go and do destination, just do it in the same city but in a different place. I think it would have worked better.
All I know is I just would not repeat it. And if I did, I just won't put my money into it because at the end of the day, families are going to get what they want.
I think it was, for me, I enjoyed
and they enjoyed it because they were so happy. So many people turned up. Like that's success for them. And I'm just like, but I don't know more than half of these people.
I think food was a big problem too. But they say a party where food finishes is a good party.
No, I think food was not a problem on.
Food was
on the next day.
It was.
It was.
There was a lot of drama.
I didn't even know about the food drama.
Yeah, it was a little drama. But it's all good. Any other thing you want to add on?
About wedding and planning?
No, yeah.
I would say take your time. I mean, we took our time to plan our wedding. We saved for it. We didn't go into debt for it.
Yes.
We did not.
It took us a year and a half.
Yep. We planned, we saved for it, we put money together, we took our time. We, don't, because weddings are getting more and more expensive. It's a beautiful day for you. However you want to celebrate it, big, small, wide, tall. Just don't go into debt for it. That's something I'm happy we didn't do.
Yeah.
We didn't go into debt for it. We took our time. We planned it. We put money together.
So I think people want to like do too much. Don't.
I mean, everyone has their prerogative. Everyone has their personality, what they want out of the day.
No,
you can't. Your too much is not someone else's too much.
Well, I guess my too much is counting on your pocket, right? What I'm trying to say is whatever money you have, whatever that amount of money can do, is what you should do.
Yeah.
Right. That's where I'm getting at. Right. It's like if I have $40,000 for a wedding, I want to spend 35,000 or even 30 if I can. I don't want to spend the whole 40. Right. So if I want crystals and I'm seeing that crystals is too much, just get a mirror there. Just shine light from the bottom. You feel the same way.
That's not crystal.
I'm just saying it doesn't matter. It's still anybody that comes in, you still like bling, bling, bling. You know, you're still blinding people.
Well, we even skipped over the like fights we had just to like please both families. I think after the wedding was done, then our fights just like evaporated because we didn't have anything to fight about.
Yeah.
Because I was mad at the fact that
I think it was the numbers you were mad at.
He was trying to please his family.
Yeah, because we needed more people, and they were like, "No, that's too much."
And then I was also trying to please my family.
It was the number of people that you were mad at.
I know, and then it just kept getting more and more expensive, and we didn't budget for some of those expenses. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Yes. I'm not trying to go into debt because I don't know 1,000 people. I don't want 1,000 people at my wedding. It ended up being 1,000 people anyways, more.
Yeah, who knows? We planned for 600, and we got over 1,000 people.
And it was ridiculous at some point. I was like, this doesn't make sense.
That's why the seats were not enough. That's why nothing was, because we literally, all the vendors, we told them 600. Then things happened. Yeah.
My number and my table number.
Yeah, they threw all that away.
I labored on my table
names, everything had names and everything. They threw all that away. Nobody cared.
And it wasn't just, his family. I mean, his family was the most, mine.
Yes, the way they spoke about their family of just few.
Excuse you.
They sold clothes. Do you understand? People they sold clothes.
Well,
like it was carnival. I don't know. Ask people. Like it was a carnival. They sold clothes.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, I know.
Anyways, after the wedding, everything evaporated and life became normal for us again. But the wedding planning was. The stress when we realized things were spiraling out of budget for us became stressful. I think that's where
we were still able to afford it. These are the things, yeah.
But we didn't want to spend that money. We ended up spending money we didn't want to spend.
Yes. See, let God bless you, man. That's one of the things, man, because even wedding preparations could create a crack in a marriage before it even starts, right? Where you're trying to please your own people, whether you're pleasing your own people or your spouse's people, it can already start issues. But thank God that, you are able to afford certain things, or God was there for you to be able to take care of certain situations to where they did not blow beyond proportion. We spent time healing after that. Let's be very honest, because certain things we still didn't even like after that. We spoke about them. We recanted some of the situations that happened and how it could have gone differently, or how to move forward from them.
I remember I
don't want to go into a lot of details about it.
Like months after the wedding, and I would bring it up.
Yes. So it took a while to heal from it, really, but. During that period, you both cannot be hot. I think that's what helped us through the wedding too, because while she was hot the whole time, I was her shoulder to lean on, because I was just enjoying life. I was just like, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Even majority of the pictures didn't even come out right, because guess who was not smiling? She wasn't smiling in the pictures.
I did in some of them.
Yeah, she wasn't really smiling. No.
In some of them I did.
No.
It was
No,
don't paint me like a
all
Godzilla.
your good pictures were before we got to the hall.
Whatever.
All your good pictures were before the reception.
I was overwhelmed. I just didn't like what I
Exactly.
saw.
I'm not saying, but I had to go back and it's like, listen, we're not doing this again. We'll do a VAR renewal, don't get me wrong, but we're not, this moment is not happening again. Smile. At least a little bit. Let's enjoy it. I think we had a good time. I think in all of this, so we should round up. So I think in all of this, what the biggest takeaway is, we had some of this in our counseling, marriage counseling too, because we did marriage counseling before going. Shout out to Venerable, our mommy. So you're not, marriage is never 50-50 like she said. That was one of the things. When one person is down, you both can't be down at the same time. It's impossible. When one person is down, somebody else has to come up. Like, even if you're down, figure out a way to be on down. One person has to figure out a way to be on down.
I'm down.
I don't know. I'm just using it. But like, somebody has to encourage the next person. The two of you cannot be down at the same time. So during the wedding, I think during the whole process, even while we were dating, it's like, I'm not waiting on you to call me. There was no expectation of that. Just call me. Just text me. There's no, oh, you haven't called me today. It didn't even matter. If we didn't speak a whole day, it didn't matter. We called the next day and we spoke. How was your day yesterday? There was no blaming. There was no, oh, you haven't heard from you. You have not sent me money for. You see, when you are already reliant on someone before you are even your own person, I think you've already set a premise for yourself to where if that is not met, you cannot exist. That's a problem in itself. Right? You didn't need me to be you. I didn't need you to be me,
Yep.
which was beautiful because we could hold our own regardless. We were not where we wanted. We're still not where we want to be. But at least during that period, we could hold our own. And that saw us through what could have been devastating periods, right? Even if if it was the day of $20, you would shoot it. If you didn't have, I don't even know when you never had. But that's one of the, she's like low on the children pool. So she has a lot of siblings that can come through for her. I only have one above me. So it was the one that used to come through for me. You understand? So there was nothing else I can do. So, that's the thing. So if you don't put too much pressure on your significant other, I think it makes life a lot easier, and then just talk it all out, talk your life out before you even marry.
We did.
Yeah,
We did.
and it's been December will make it 8 years, so happy anniversary to us.
Not
In
yet.
advance. Yeah, in advance now.
Crazy, babe.
I know it's been
Yeah,
a
old.
while. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Nothing.
All right, cool. God, I don't know what you are talking about. Uh, so yes, anything else you want to say? So about dating, before you say I do. Any words of encouragement?
I definitely highly recommend marriage counseling. So if you can, you should definitely do it. And then marriage is just a whole other beast.
Ooh.
It's definitely a whole other beast.
We need the Bible
For what?
to talk about that. We need God. We need God. We need God to be present. Like the room will have to be full with the Spirit and the Holy Ghost and the realms of heaven in His majesty. Talk about marriage.
But we're baby married people.
Yes, we are. But that's how you even know. That's how you know. Bro, majority of the storms come during that period, the baby period. But they build you, I think. One of the things I want to bring up real quick. Sorry, I know I'm jumping. I know. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done after this. I promise you.
Okay.
I'm done. So one of the things that I think is there's a reform that happens after you get married. It doesn't
So
happen while you're dating.
you're not the same person.
No, I'm not the
You're
same
not the
person
same
you married.
Deji. You're not the same person I dated.
I'm not the same guy you dated.
You're not the same guy.
No,
You're now
I've
a
evolved.
different guy.
Yes. I've evolved. There's no way you can say you're the same woman.
I've evolved too.
Thank you very much. You will evolve.
Exactly. That's why I said before. He used to talk to me about everything and anything. He has evolved. Now he sees me. I will go fire. I will do long distance marriage. That's the next topic we're going to talk about.
Your this thing called umbilical cord. They gave it to me in case you not fight. Go ask your mother. She gave me this is pull it anytime she'll come back. They gave it to me. But I think there's just know that the next level. There's gonna be a reform. There's gonna be iron casting, put you in the fire, remelt you, reshape you. That's gonna happen. But once that reform hits, I think marriage is beautiful. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes endurance, it takes a lot of things. But conversation for another day. Let me not get into that. Anything else, baby?
No.
All right. So before I round up, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being my wife. Thank you for being the mother of my kids. Thank you for dealing with me, the good times, bad times. Thank you for holding up this family, because I don't even know how much you pay for anything. My wife handles all the finances in this house, all the major things she does. My only just go to and work and make sure everything else is in order. Thank you for being a superwoman. Thank you for being great. Thank you for having my back when my back's against the wall. Thank you for being my stress reliever, my Tylenol. Pain relief, Tylenol. But just thank you for you, and thank you for being a godly woman that you are. When I can't pray, I know you're always there. I know sometimes in the middle of the night when you just touch me, I just put your hand on my head. I just know you're praying. So thank you for being that person. It's been a pleasure, and it will continue to be a pleasure walking this earth with you. I think we've had our moments, but I would not take it for granted, and I would not want to do it with anybody else. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I supposed to give speech too?
No, this is me. This is my thing. This is my podcast. I'm not meant to give anything. It's fine. So this is, like I said, this is the last episode of Either Our podcast for 2025. Thank you for following us. It's been a wonderful journey so far. 2026 will be good. I planned on having a virtual session in 2026 so we can have more guests and we can have more episodes, because one of the things that I lacked, I think this would be in the closing out speech for the year, but let me just hint it here. Next year will be better.
Yep.
Season 2 will be better, and we'll have a lot more guests in season 2. So watch out. There are a lot of topics I really wanted to cover this year that I couldn't cover, so I'm looking forward to covering them next year. So, yeah. Alrighty. Thank you. Thank Mrs. Dr. Nelly for joining us today.
I don't like that.
I know, but you're not even Dr. Nelly. I don't know why I said
No,
that.
the Nelly part. Put the...
Bamje Nelly, B Nelly, Bamje Nelly. Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah. Signing out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.